Hello, friends. I want to say thank you so much for being here during this time, this adventure of the last almost 20 weeks or so that we've been showing up to mindfully move together and reflect and ponder and be still in both awe and wonder, but also in celebration of the mystery and the magic and the gift of health and well-being and presence. A gift that is so precious that's been given to us. And I want to thank you for showing up with so much passion and self-kindness, self-compassion, and acceptance. And for many of you who have been giving these videos such exuberant thumbs up and shares, I want you to know that it mattered to me as a change maker in my church and in my community and in my life, that you took the time to participate, to get involved, and to activate yourself. And in that pure act of activating, even when motivation and inertia are pulling us down, right? Motivating yourself to stay present and to do mindful movement has been such an inspiration to me and such a fuel. It is my hope in this blessed Christmas day. Today is the 25th of December. It is my hope and longing that we can continue to celebrate life and the gifts that we are given, and that we can continue to be here for each other in bigger, bolder, and braver ways than we ever have before. That we listen with our hearts and even with our energy or our chi, right? That idea that we listen with the essence of all of who we are. That we listen to Holy Spirit, that we listen to wisdom from God, that we expand, open, and allow for miracles to continue to happen in our lives. Today's practice is about transformation, is one of the most important steps of a mindful practice of energy cultivation. Is this idea that we are active transformers, very much like we are active change makers and we are active participants in our lives as change makers for ourselves in our own lives, and as change makers in our immediate family, communities, and world. We hold the key to transformation. The practice today is called transforming chi. And we're going to settle into our space. I invite you to find a quiet spot. You can do this standing, but perhaps sit in your chair. And if you do, try not to slump in your chair. Try to sit upright, be activated. I'd like to invite you to stand tall, lift your head towards the heavens, and feel your weighted spine heavily on your chair. Activate your awareness of your breathing power with a full lung capacity, even beyond what you thought was possible. So you're going to breathe in and breathe out, and bringing your awareness to your mind, your present moment, the gift of now. I think I may have mentioned this before. One of my dear mentors in life has always been Louise Hay, who talks so powerfully about our own mindful ability to stay present and to healing. And one of the things I heard her say, she said, we never run out of now. And it's that a sense of bringing your mind to your present moment, to the now. Activating our hands, our energetic points that are in the middle of the palms. We've talked about them in one of the former series before. We're going to sit in energy opening this year. So it's the finding of chi, the finding of courage, the finding of moment, the finding of passion, the finding of our own essence as humans, the finding of that voice to deep connection with God, to spirit. So we're going to sit here and finding. Your elbows are up, breathing in and breathing out, and noticing your own vibration, almost as though there's a little magnetic pull between the hands. And if you feel nothing and it feels a little silly to do that, imagine it's just a playful activity that you're playing like you used to when you were 3 or 5. You're really playing with energy. An energy that you have, that you control, that you command. The energy that is given to us from the very beginning, right? The energy that started the night and the day. God, we are holding the energy that God gave to us as a gift. So transforming chi is a practice of gentle awareness of what's happening between your hands as you activate your breath and you basically pull on this invisible force. You're transforming. You take a little ball and then you pull it and it becomes more of an oval, and you stretch it and you squish it. But the magic of this practice and the miracle of this practice is not necessarily the literal moment of you taking your hands and squishing this invisible silly putty, right? Or slime. It's what's in there. It's the transformation of the metaphor. It's the what feels hard that maybe if you just stretch it out, it would feel and look different. If you rotate it around and look from a new perspective. Maybe you make it smaller, or you expand it and you make it bigger. You can transform both challenges and crises. You can transform questions. The designer's mindset usually says, fall in love with the problem. Don't worry about falling in love with your solution. Keep pulling and pushing on the problem. This is the practice of transformation. What I love most about it is while this practice is a very internal practice, and I could sit with my hands on my lap, activating my gift of transformation inside, internally. I can work on what is my heart transforming right now? What is my mind transforming? What we have explored in this series is how does the body show up in its movement to something. So we're engaging the body in this concept of transformation. And we're playing big and more, and we're playing small and microcosms, micro levels. We transform by rotating energy forward and back, by spinning energy forward and back, and around, and then shifting our directions. We've talked a lot about the practice of Tai Chi and Qigong and this interesting juxtaposition of yin yang, right? The night and day, the forward and the backward. And we're gonna pause here. Breathe in and reflect. What is this practice of transformation bringing forth to you? And as we're looking to end 2020, what are you looking to transform? What feelings and thoughts and emotions can you let go of? What's not serving you? And what is most essential for you that you want to transform and bringing to 2021 with a new perspective? I hope this series was good for you. I would love to hear your comments. I'd love to know what you think. As always, would appreciate your insights, your shares, and your thumbs up. And we'll see you in 2021. Have a blessed day.